Hi parents, we would like to show you how we are introducing our handwriting for kindergarten. The paper we're going to be using this year looks similar to this. This is the large version, this is the small version, and you'll see the small images here. Today was our first day introducing this paper to our students. And as you notice, there's a top line, a dotted line, and a bottom line like you normally see for kindergarten paper, but we're using another line at the bottom to help them, and I'll show you how it works. So we call this the sky line. This is the plane line, and the plane flies only from left to right to help them. And I always tell the kids to remember that there are dotted lines, kind of like when a plane flies in the sky and you see the trails behind them. This is the grass line. This is where most letters sit. And then the worm line is only used when letters hang down underground with the worm. So oftentimes we're going to tell them we're not using the worm line because the letter doesn't hang down. A letter that hangs down to the worm line would be something like a lowercase y hangs down to the worm line. So when you hear your child talking about skyline, plane line, grass line, and worm line, that hopefully will make more sense to you. We'll be sending a sample of this paper home for you, the large version on one side, the small version on the other side, so that your child can practice the letters that we're learning with the correct strokes. Okay, so today we started learning our first letter, the letter of the week, M, and we learned the right strokes for M. We told our students that even if they have learned the letter previously, we want them to learn the correct kindergarten way, the way that we want all students making letters, and it might mean they have to retrain their brain. So if your child says, no, but I want to make it this way, please remind them that there's a kindergarten way, and the first grade and second grade and third grade teachers want them to learn the kindergarten way so that we all do it the same. Remind your child too, as they're practicing, we always start at the top of the letter, not at the bottom. So we often see a lot of children have learned to make their S from the bottom of the S. We tell them we don't want to grow plants from the grass up. We don't want to grow a lowercase l from the grass up. We don't want to plant seeds. And we tease them and say, we're not gardening. We always start at the top of the letter and go down, or the top of the S and go down. So help your child remember that as you see them practicing. All right, now I'm going to show you today's strokes for the uppercase and lowercase m, so you can help your child at home. The uppercase M starts in the sky, and we go straight line down, skyline to grass line, and we pick up. So skyline, grass line, pick up. Back to the sky, slide down to the plane line, slide up to the skyline, slide down to the grass line. Those are the proper strokes for M. So skyline, grass line, pick up, and then skyline, plane line, skyline, grass. And we want to keep it in those spots. The lowercase m also starts at the top of the letter, but it starts at the plane line, the dotted line. So you're going to have your child start at the plane line, go straight down to the grass, slide back up on the same road, and curve at the plane line, bounce down to the grass, back up, curve at the plane line, and back down to the grass. That's the correct way to write the lowercase m. When they do the up top to bottom and left to right, praise them. They're going to get better and better at this. This is the beginning stage.